back to another episode of Craftadia. Okay, so sorry about that. Mine went someplace else there for a minute. So anyway, I've been a little busy. We did a bunch of quest stuff. Matter of fact, the new daily should be up. Let's see what the quest is for today. It is kill 5 creepers using your fists. I'll give it a shot, but as you can see, my daily streak is at 4. So yeah, it's been fairly easy ones. This one's going to be a tough one because you can't find creepers without dealing with zombies when you're out in the world. So, you know, like, if it's just a creeper, it's not that big of a deal. But then you got zombies coming up on you, and zombies and skeletons. Then you got a world of trouble. But yeah, I did this weekly, so I got 2 weeks done so far. So yeah, it's been pretty decent with this. So I'll give that a shot later on. Maybe if I need to fill some time in here, we'll go out and do some creeper hunting. But I have been busy in here, as you can see on this quest. Weekly quest. I needed 200 sheep. I needed farming, which is no big deal. I need to feed 50 chickens. I need wheat, and I need melons. Well, I got all that down there. But then I was thinking, well, you know what? Running around the world looking for these animals that don't seem to really come up, you know, when you need them, sucks ass. So I went out and I found 2 of each animal, and then I brought them back here and bred them up. So I have a crap ton of sheep. I have a little bit of cows. I started my cows because I figured, you know, at some point it's going to call for breeding cows or something, I'm guessing. And I have the chickens, and then I have the couple of pigs because, you know, there's that. So if nothing else, then the cows will also give me milk, free milk anytime I need it. And it'll also give me leather once I breed all these guys up a little bit, and then I can start killing them off. But yeah, what I'll do is I'll kill a bunch of these off, and then I'll have these. That way I don't have problems with mob cramming or anything like that within a chunk. I know there's like a certain amount you can have in a chunk, and I don't want to go over that. So yeah, it's a thing. So I'll kill like half of those sheep and half of those chickens off, breed up the cows, and then I can kill them off for leather or anything else that I need. But yeah, that is my farm there. I still need to finish off. I'm not gonna. What is that? Oh, it's a cat. I'm not gonna put anything in the for the ceiling. I might go ahead and change all of it up to regular stone up on top. That just for the simple fact of being able to jump over and getting into the pins when I need it, because I have no doors on any of these pins. So. Yeah, there's that. The rest of this, I haven't really thought of anything to do with it. There is a couple of ideas I have bouncing around in my head, but they're in the idea phase right now, not even in the planning phases yet. But I also started thinking about books and all, because I was bored out of my mind, and I was doing some stuff, and I saw someone asking for books on the chat, and I'm like, well, you know what? I got a couple books that I can do. I mean, some of these are fairly decent. You know, efficiency 5, and I need to build these up anyway, so I can, you know, get them to the next tier. A couple of them are pretty good. I mean, the paper, I can build them up very fast with the paper. The ones that need emeralds, not so much. But I do have Sharpness 5, Frostwalker 2. I haven't tried that one out yet. Silk Touch, which is good. And Fire Aspect 2. That's not too bad. It's not the best, but it's not too bad. And I also have a Mending here, which is really good because everyone needs mending, right? So I'm like, yeah, you know what? I got some upstairs, and I'm feeling generous today. So yeah, I got some books for you. Meet me here, TP to me, and they never did. They're messing around with somebody else at spawn, trying to figure out where they can throw something down so they can pick it up. It's which, I mean, you can do it right there in the shop. I know, because I run over people's crap all the time. But anyway, I started putting all this stuff down in here, which is probably a mistake. I should have put it over here. The reason being is because I started trading with them, and I got them to like the 3rd level, I think, expert on here, and I had discounts. He was giving me discounts on all this, and then the discounts disappeared when I moved his table over here and got him in this one. So I'm thinking that it disappeared because I picked it up from its original spot and moved it over here. I don't know for sure. I don't deal with villagers all that much, and trading and stuff like that. So, but basically what I wanted was one of each. And there's still a couple of things I still need to put in there, but I have a few that's really good. Gives some really decent stuff, and a few that I'm just starting to build up. I don't necessarily need these, but what I'll do is I'll buy them up to get this guy leveled up, just so I can I'll sell them or something, $50 each, and who cares. This is my leather worker, so he's getting there. I can always use leather for trades to get them emeralds and stuff. So once he gets a little higher, one more I think, and then he should be pretty decent. I'm sorry, was I disturbing you? Please. This guy here is my toolsmith. So he's decent. I don't really need this. I get bells all the time. But just some coal. How much I go out and I get coal all the time, so that's good. So maybe he'll have some decent tools when he gets all done up there. And my cartographer is empty maps. I do have a bunch of those. So what I'm going to start doing is getting some of these, and I might put these on auction house. I'll probably use one for myself, but I'll probably end up putting them on auction. Just because. And then weaponsmith is almost like the same as my thing. What is that? Toolsmith over there. So yeah, this one deals with weapons instead of tools. So I'm hoping that he will also be decent. And then my shepherd, and of course that's just beds and carpet and different stuff like that. So, but I do have some more things that I need to get done. Or put in here so I can get some people, or make some more spots down there. One or the other. I am going to kill off my zombie that's down there because I don't need him. He doesn't work for me. I don't know if he doesn't work on this because of the whole griefing thing, which I'm thinking that's what it is. So I'll end up killing him off. And I'll probably, I don't know, I'm thinking about building more of these and just moving all these guys down here and having a little market down here. And I have a couple a couple of villagers in here that I use for breeding, and then the baby went through and I didn't lock it down to keep him in there, and so he grew up. I'm going to have to get him out of there at some point. But yeah, I'm starting to breed these guys up and making more traders so I can trade and do different stuff like that, because that's always fun to do. And I will at some point I'll get into different things like the books and maybe some potions or something like that. I'm not too sure. Down there, I haven't really done anything except for farming. I did farmed up everything. You can tell like some of the stuff is growing back, getting back to a normal state. I just farmed my berries there, and you can see they're almost fully grown again. They come back fairly quick. But I did farm everything, everything out of here, all the farming stuff that I could. I went ahead and farmed, including all my melons. I didn't farm any of this. As a matter of fact, I got to check on this and see what's going on with it, because I could probably take all this out and just leave the auto, and it'd be fine, because I haven't added anything to this whatsoever. Yeah, it's nice and full. I'll change all that later. I'll just let it go, because it's still coming in, and I can see it every so often. When I was farming over there, I saw them coming in, and it's doing its thing. So I'll let it do its thing, and then leave it alone. I haven't dug anything else out down there, so yeah, I'm kind of putting that off for a little bit, and procrastinating, and that's never a good thing. But I got other stuff I want to work on, and it's just one of them things. So let's jump over, and let me see. I got it up already. Yeah, you can see that I got some stuff. I changed things over. I filled all this back up as much as I could. These were empty, so I got them all filled up as much as I could before I started all this. Alright, so yes, I took up the Madman sign. What I'm doing is I'm playing around with signs and stuff like that, banners, and seeing, I'm not very good at it. I don't, I haven't messed with it, so I had to watch a little tutorial and find out exactly how to do all that stuff. But once I do, once I figure it out, I think I want to have banners up here that says Madhouse Mall. I think that'll come in handy. So, drum roll, please. Okay, so enough of that crap. Here's what I got. I took out the center pillars over here. One thing that Listerworks was saying, and I agree wholeheartedly, with the ceiling here on the shops. So when I put a ceiling over the top of that, like I had over here, it blocks this feature here, which is a nice feature. And I was looking at that myself, going, I wonder how I can kind of utilize the ceiling, and this being, this here, and then having that being be visible. And the answer was I couldn't. No matter how I did it, it wasn't visible when you're walking down through the mall. And I think that's a good feature to have. It allows light in. It has the light source here, and it has a natural light coming in through the windows. And it also allows for anybody that wants to go higher with their builds. They can do so. I'm not going to jam anybody up and say, hey, you can only do this high or whatever. You can go as high as you want to, and even if it blocks that, but I'm not going to block it up just for aesthetics purposes, because it looks good. There's a reason I put it in, and that reason is because it looks good to me. So yeah, I'm keeping it. I'm keeping it open, and I'm allowing the shop owners to decide how high their builds are and what they want to do with their sections, and including I am also going to present a kind of a care package for every plot. So everybody that takes a plot, and I will be charging for the plots. All that will be coming out later on. But everybody that takes a plot for their shop will get a care package in it, which is basically a chest with a bunch of stuff in it that they can use, or have or keep, and some of it comes in handy. Like some of it is lighting, these lighting here, and some of it is I can't even remember what I put in there. I think stone, the smooth stone, I put some of that in there. A couple other things, that kind kind of a nice welcome. Welcome to the Madhouse Mall, and hope you have fun with whatever you do. So yeah, you can keep it, sell it, whatever you want. Use it in your build. It doesn't matter, but it's just something for me to use, saying welcome and thank you. And also, this is what I got so far. I think it turned out pretty good. I like how it kind of cascades down a little bit. Now it doesn't. It's not like a sharp. Not like this. Okay, like let me get over here. These here is more of a sharper cascading down. Like a staircase, where this one here is more of a down, over, down, over, down, over. But I think that it looks pretty good. Now you can see here, all this is dark oak running up through here, and this is dark oak. This is stripped, and this is not. So I put out the question of which one you like the best. Stripped or unstripped, dark oak. And if you like stripped, I'll go through and strip the rest of these. If you don't like stripped, then I'll go through and change out all the stripped for the regular dark oak. Excuse me, but I think I like the dark oak. It's a direct contrast to the lighter stone look here, and also the lighting in the glass. So I think I like the dark oak. I'm not sure if I like the stripped or not. It's just I don't know, it looks a little weird to me, but I'll leave it up to you guys, and you let me know which ones you think is better. So yeah, I did a section. This will basically be the same all the way down. So this section here will be the two pillars that run up, supports, if you will, kind of running across here to support the glass in here, and then we got the supports running across this way. The only other thing I could do is run a support running from here to here, going across, but I'm not sure if I really like that. I may test something out later on and see what it looks like, but for now I think it's just going to be the up and over, and this is probably the best way that I could figure out and do it. Now coming into the corners down here, I do not like these corners. I wanted something that kind of more of a circular thing going on here, but I couldn't get it to come out right. So this is basically, I took it from here over, and it went over to a point where it met where it's coming from here over here. It'll be the same over this way. I haven't had a real chance to get into that and deal with that right now. The only problem that I'm going to see is when I get down to this point, how I'm going to kind of make all this open space here work up here. Because I can have it, there's a support here going up and over, and then there's a support here going up and over. But how am I going to get these to connect in this giant space that's going to be here? So I'll figure all that out as we go, as we get going. I am going to set up new rules, new things for this mall, and I'll be coming out with that probably next week, or sometimes this week. I'll be working on it this week, and I'll set it all up. Even though I'm not going to be finished with the ceiling, I have a idea that will work. So yeah, it's just a matter of getting all the rules nailed down and getting it going. But yeah, I just wanted to see what you guys thought about this. It is scary up there, let me tell you. Even like, I've always said that I never really had a fear of heights. I love heights. I love going up tall buildings and looking down onto the streets and stuff. I enjoyed immensely going to New York City and going up into the the thing. The tall building up there, I can't think right now. It's late at night right now, and I'm trying to do this, record this as I late at night, because it's probably the only time I can really get it going. So I'm tired and I can't think, but the buildings and stuff out there are amazing. But I never really had a fear of heights. I have a fear of falling from heights. So yeah, that's a thing. But I look at it and it's not too bad. I've got to watch here because I haven't finished that yet. But yeah, this is kind of what it looks like from up above with this corner, and like I said, I'm not happy with it, but it works in a way. So I guess this is what it's going to be. And for now, unless I get somebody that's really good at doing stuff like that, and they come in and they want to make changes, then I'll allow them to do so. But yeah, right now that's the best I can do, so I'm going to leave it at that. But yeah, it looks nice. I think it's coming together fairly nicely. I'm going to hurt myself here and here. Ooh, and that's a big drop. I better eat. Okay. But yeah, I still got a ways to go. I got a ways to go to get this done. Yes, Mama Bear has said it before that find somebody that I trust. The only thing is I don't know anybody that's playing on here, and I don't know of anybody that I really trust. That can help me out. It takes a while to build up a trust with somebody and make sure that they're not going to screw you over or anything like that. But I come in here and I work basically when I'm kind of burnt out on studying. So when I'm reading and studying and stuff like that, and my eyes start crossing, I know it's time to somebody buy my stuff. I know it's time to take a break, and my break consists of coming out here and building this, that's what I do. One thing I wanted to ask, I wasn't sure, and I didn't go back and read all the rules and regulations, which I probably should, but I wanted to send this out, ask, is this allowed? I wanted, for people to kind of understand what's going on with the mall. It's better to watch me on my YouTube channel that I'm doing right now, Madmans Playground on YouTube. Is that allowed? I don't know if it is or not. Maybe Mama Bear can answer that for me. If someone comes in and they say, I don't know what's going on with this, they can look at that and say, oh, okay, well, I see that, he has a YouTube channel, and they can kind of watch and see what's going on with it. Wow, that dude is buying up some stuff, man. I gotta, my beetroot is running real low. I gotta farm that up like crazy. It's already wasted most of my supplies. I have like half a chest left underneath, and I have a little bit left at the house that I can bring over and fill that up, but I need to fill it up. It took one whole chest of down there for my carrots, because that was completely empty. But yeah, so anyway, the flooring out here, I had one vote on it so far. I will take a look at a couple other things. Hopefully somebody else will chime in, or more people will chime in on this. I do have a few views and stuff, but no one's really commenting yet, except for the great people that leave comments as of right now. The only thing is, I'm looking at it, and I'm going, okay, well, I can get this to come out and be good all the way through down here. And then when I get here, I started putting these down, and these do not come out the same as coming down here, where if I make a turn here and go this way, it's going to be completely different. As you can see, there is 2 spaces here, and then this one, which I think I'll keep it at this, 2 here, and then this one, then 3, 2, and 3, right? So this doesn't work out like that because this is directly on that. The only thing I can do is start down there and do the same thing as I did coming up, and I'll do 2, 3, 2, 3, and 2. And then wherever they collide over here, that's just where they are. But I got to lay them down over here and see how it comes out so I can see what's going to happen, because this flooring is not going to come out right. Once it hits this corner, that's where it's going to mess up. So I think I'll have a flooring coming up this way, or maybe I'll do 2 separate floorings. One coming up this way, one style, and one coming this way, another style. I don't know. We'll see. We'll take a look at that as we go and see what kind of comes out and what works best. But I think I'm going to change this up and have it, because I want it, the lighting and all, to be universal, throughout. I want it to be the same on this side as it is on this side. So yeah, let me see here. Yeah. Oh, this guy's already gone, so he was looking at a few things in here. Well, he didn't buy all my beetroot, so that's good. And another good thing is I'm not finding them all over the floor. Came in here earlier and they're all over the floor. I don't understand it. You should know what's in your inventory before you start doing it, because you can see your inventory when you go to buy stuff. So yeah, I don't understand why they buy more. I guess they're just clicking away, click, 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 and the next thing you know, it's just dumping out, and they don't realize it. But yeah, that's a tough road, man. You pay that money and then it's gone. But yeah, let me know what you think about this, and tell me what's any ideas that you might have, both on the ceiling and on the flooring down here. And I'll show you again the flooring, how it pans out. Option number 1 is this flooring here. It's a granite and andesite floor with a diorite strip going down the middle. This one here has a mixture of all the colors kind of mixed in together. The main colors is the diorite and the andesite with a granite kind of mixture into the center pieces here. And same with this, with a granite kind of different kind of pattern here, with a little bit of a small T, a small capital T on here. If I look this way, you can see it better. A little T there with a little thing in the middle, and then a little T on this side. But this is a different pattern, so this one actually may work out better, huh? That is a good point. I'm glad you brought it up. So if I change this out and do these on the side, then I might be able to make that turn down there with no problem. I'm going to have to lay that out and see how it comes out. Yeah, that means taking all this up. I knew I shouldn't have put this in, but I like this better. I like the lighting in on the flooring, and I can take the torches up, because I always hated torches on here. Like it just looks gaudy. I don't know, but I always like the lighting in place, and it looks nice and clean without all the torches in there. So yeah, I think what I'm going to have to do is I'll take all these lighting back up and lay down those that thing of lighting down here. Now, the only thing is, if I use this pattern for lighting, I have to use this pattern for the pattern itself, because I tried to do like a little design or something in there, and it just didn't work out. I couldn't do it with this the lighting being so tight together. I couldn't get it done. So it is what it is, and but I'd have to use this pattern or a pattern similar to it. I would not be able to do anything in this regard. You kind of see like a little bit of a circle here with a plop in the middle. That's what these are here. I wouldn't be able to do that in this fashion because it's just too tight. So yeah, I tried a couple different things before I settled on this. So it's a matter of this pattern, but it can be different colors. We can do different shades or whatever, different color schemes. So that's a thing. So anyway, I'll leave that for this week. I won't work on anything other than the lighting because I want to see how that kind of fits in. If I put this pattern lighting all the way through, I want to see how it fits down here, and if that'll be a better choice of making this turn. If it is, then we might go with that. So yeah, but I'll leave it for for another week at least before I start really messing with the laying the patterns down on the flooring. This here I'm going to start working on as I get bored. So yeah, and if you have any ideas or anything like that, then I'll take a look at them as I see them in the comments and see if anything, whatever works, and see if I can actually pull it off with my limited skills on Minecraft. So yeah, that's fun. That is always fun. Now, let's go. While we got a couple minutes, I don't want to spend a whole lot of time dealing with stuff out here in the wild. But I want to take a look out here, and as far as I know, hello there. As far as I know, there is no one that has actual creepers and like a XP farm. I haven't seen any that I know of. So that means creepers need to be found in the wild. And yeah, like I said, they aren't too bad. I mean, everyone's dealt with creepers with fisticuffs, just pounding on them because they come up to you and you don't have any weapons yet, so you just hit them and run back. Everyone's done that. So yeah, this is not that big of a deal to deal with them, but the only thing is, the zombies have such a long range of visibility for you. Like they aggro onto you from across the world. Like they would easily aggro from on top of that hill right there on me here. So yeah, that's not good, especially when you're trying to fist a creeper to death, yeah, so that's never a good thing. And and then you always run into the skeletons that just kind of wander around, and they don't aggro onto you as far, but they do a lot of damage. The only other thing I can do is when I see a creeper, I can smack it once, because twice will kill it. So I'll smack it once with my sword, and then I'll switch over to fist and deal with that. But yeah, I'll let you know if I'm able to pull it off. Right now, like I said, it is late, and I want to wrap this up before I actually fall asleep. while sitting on the computer playing this game, because that would not be fun. Yeah, you would just see me kind of walk into a wall and just keep walking and not saying a word, and maybe some typing coming up. I don't know. But anyway, guys, yeah. So we got a lot, still a lot to do, but we'll get there. We'll get there. Yeah, we're just chipping away at it a little bit at a time. Yeah, so it is what it is, guys. You know, so we'll keep on plugging away. So until next time, pound that like button, share with your friends, and subscribe. And always remember to enjoy everything that you do. If you don't, there's no point in doing it. I'll see you on the flip side.